Okay, time to record episode 9 of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In this episode I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a couple of collecting quests, one of which is actually necessary. So first thing I'm gonna do is use the save warp, because it'll get me to my destination quicker. I'm going to get some bottles, because I died twice on the last boss fight and I don't want that happening again, so I'm going to get some bottles so that I can be able to heal up if I lose a lot of health. Most of these bottles are very easy to find. So the first one is I actually already went past it. It's this guy, who will basically sell me one for 100 rupees. And the next one is also in Kakariko village. It's in this house over here. In there. And now the third one is a little bit the other way. I'm actually now getting these in the order you're supposed to get them. But the third one is right under that bridge over there. And in order to get that, you will need the flippers, which I'm going to get first now. So I'll just be doing another save warp to go get those flippers faster. Basically all you need to do is finding the Zora's river, I think it is, or kingdom, something like that. And then go to the King of Zora's and buy the flippers, which are extremely expensive for some reason. And now while I'm busy, I'll immediately do this. I just gave my mushroom to this old woman or wizard, witch, I don't know what she is. Which will allow me to get an item later. And here it is. Now this part, actually getting the flippers isn't an optional thing, because I will need them in another dungeon. And as you may have just seen in the screen, there is a heart piece in here. But the art pieces I will save for later episodes, so I'm not getting it now. which actually seems a little like I'm wasting time. And yeah, now I got the flippers. And basically, all those do is allow you to swim. Like that. But there are places where you do need that. One of those is the next dungeon I'm going into, which won't be in this episode. But probably in the next one. And now I'm doing this a lot in this episode, but I'm going to use the safe warp again. And it probably won't be the last time. So now I'm gonna head under that bridge. And I don't think I have lost that much health to one of those weak guys. But I'm not really paying any attention to anything. So this is a bit of I'm not sure whether this is the fastest way to get there or not. But it is a way to get there. So no problem. Now we're here under the bridge. And this nice man, just because I came here, he will give me another bottle. And now there is a fourth bottle, but there's something you need to do before that to get it. And now I'm using the safe warp for, I believe, the fourth time already in this episode. And I'll go to the sanctuary again. And then I will go to do something you probably haven't seen it in this let's play yet. So I'm kind of going the wrong way now. So I'm going into Kakariko Village again. Because let me explain, the next thing I'm getting is a sword upgrade, which also is optional, but it's really useful, which is the main reason I'm getting it. And I believe you do need to get it first before you can get the fourth bottle. Which is the main reason I'm doing it. And now this is actually it's kind of a horrible route I'm taking. But it works. So I don't have a problem with it. At least it'll work if... yeah, it works. Now over here. Okay, apparently it doesn't work. because I do need stronger gloves. And getting those early on would actually mean using a different route. Yeah, using a different route instead of this one, you know, dungeon 2, 3, 4. That would require me to go to dungeon number 4 first, which I will not be doing. I'm just going to take the official route. Even though the favorite way to go for me is actually to go to dungeon number 4 first. And so all I did was basically get 3 bottles and the flippers. But I kind of think it's a little soon to end this episode. Or at least it's... I believe I'm already almost 12 minutes now. So this will be the last time I'm doing the save warp. And I'm getting one more optional thing. Or at least I think it's optional. I'm not 100% sure. But you can kind of consider it as a calm episode where I'm not really doing anything that's like huge action or something. A little boring maybe, but I would have done it anyway eventually. Maybe not in a separate episode, but I would have been getting all this stuff. And basically just walking around the world, or at least watching someone do it, always is boring. At least to me it is. But at least we can see explosions, which basically is all that counts in life, explosions. So yeah, I just got the ice rod, which can, I believe it can both freeze and kill your enemies. If I would just hit an enemy, apparently it does nothing against those guys. But just to make sure I'm not gonna die, I'm going to end this episode with another save warp. And it kinda is useless to, well, to start up the game again. But anyway, this is the end of this episode. An episode probably nobody would enjoy. But there's nothing really I can do about that, because I had to do it anyways. So I'm going to say goodbye for now and see you next episode.